In this video, I'll show you how you can use Claude to understand difficult research papers more easily. For this example, I have a research paper titled Data Mining, an overview from a database perspective. Just reading the title makes it sound pretty complicated. It consists of 18 pages. Reading it will take a lot of time. Without some assistance, understanding all the technical details could take quite a bit of time. That's where Claude can help. First, go to Claude AI. Once you're there, click the plus button and upload your research paper. After uploading the file, you can enter a prompt asking Claude to analyze the paper. For example, I will say, break down and analyze the information presented in this research paper. Provide a clear summary of the key points, including the most relevant findings and results. Where appropriate, organize the information into an overarching narrative that connects the main ideas and explains how the findings fit together. I like adding the last sentence because it encourages Claude to connect the information and present it more like a story. This makes the research easier to follow instead of simply giving you a list of disconnected facts. For this demonstration, I'm using Claude Sonnet 5 with extra effort enabled. This gives Claude additional time to process the document and develop a more detailed response. Once the prompt is ready, click Send and give Claude a little time to analyze the paper. And there we go. Claude has taken this lengthy research paper and condensed it into a much shorter and more manageable summary. The paper is around 18 pages of actual content, with the remaining pages consisting mainly of references. Claude has transformed all of that information into a concise and easy-to-follow explanation. What I particularly like is that Claude has organized the summary using a narrative structure. Instead of simply listing the findings, it explains what the researchers were investigating, why they conducted the study, what they did, and what they discovered. This approach can make complicated scientific papers much easier to understand, especially when you're dealing with unfamiliar concepts or technical terminology. You can also ask Claude to save the response as a PDF or text document, so you can read it afterwards or whenever you are free. For example, I will say, save it as PDF document. This gives you a downloadable copy that you can keep for studying or refer back to later. Claude has now prepared the information and exported as a PDF file. It has even included proper headings, body styles, relevant sources, and citations, which is useful when you want to check the original information. Once the PDF is ready, simply click the download icon to save it to your computer. And that's it. You now have a concise study resource based on a lengthy research paper, which you can review whenever you need. So, that's a simple way to use Claude to understand dense and complicated research papers more efficiently. I hope this trick helps make your research and studying a little easier. Thanks for watching.